to another episode of Pat Baer's Anime Club, my ongoing video series where every other Monday I put up a new episode talking about something from the world of anime that I want to chat about. And you saw the title, you saw the thumbnail, you know. This is my live recording. I am doing this on Twitch at twitch.tv/PatBaer. Check out a live stream. And I am doing my spring wrap-up summer preview for 2026. I'll be looking at some anime. I'm on AniChart. I'm going to go through every show, talk about the reasons why I didn't watch something, talk about the reasons why I did watch something and what I thought of it. We'll go through all the spring stuff. We'll preview the summer stuff. There will be a couple things you're going to hear from me. You're going to hear things like, I didn't watch it. I'm happy with the people that like this, that you got more of it. You're going to hear, I don't have that streaming service, so I didn't watch it. This is pretty rare because I have 4 of the streamers right now, so I'm watching a lot of stuff, but there's still a couple things that I don't see. Oh, wait, no. God, I'm paying for 1, 2, 4. I'm paying for 4 things. Amazon Prime I'd have anyway, but I'm paying for 4 streaming services at the moment, so I'm watching a lot of anime. You're also going to hear when I talk about the summer anime, you'll hear at the time of this recording, because we are early enough that some shows have not been announced if they are being picked up by Crunchyroll or High Dive or Ocean Vale or Netflix or Prime. We haven't heard yet. We might hear it. We might not ever hear it. There's some stuff that doesn't get picked up. We'll talk about in the video here. There was an action series that is like not an isekai, but basically should have been isekai, that didn't get picked up by anybody. That's very rare. Usually it's comedies. It's adult-focused romantic comedies that don't get picked up, if anything. But an action series didn't get picked up. It's wild. So we'll talk about all that stuff. But yeah, I might forget some things here and there. I'm going to be looking at chat. If you're watching this later on YouTube, what's up, YouTube? You can leave a comment about a thing if something pops into your head. Please like and subscribe on there. Okay, let's get into it. Let's get into it by first talking about a show I didn't watch. 100 Scenes of Awajima. I did not watch this series. This was, this is a drama, a high school music drama that I just didn't seem interesting. Madhouse. I'm happy that Madhouse branches out constantly and does different kinds of things from the things we think of when we think of Madhouse. So I appreciate that this exists. I just didn't want to watch it. That happens. Ace of Diamond Act 2 second season. This is the sequel to Ace of Diamond Act 2. Did not watch that. I don't watch a lot of sports anime. So I just didn't. Agents of the Four Seasons Dance of the Spring. I am currently watching it. I was surprised to find out this show has 14 episodes. I am way behind on it. I like it. I don't love it. The basic premise is that the seasons are like organizations, and they're mystical, but they're led by people, and they have personal interactions. And it's kind of like mafia families, like Yakuza, but also magical elements. And it's pretty good. I haven't finished it. It's pretty good. I haven't finished it. Akane Banashi is on YouTube. It is the best show that I don't particularly like. And what do I mean by that? I think this show is incredible. I wish that I was fluent in Japanese. When I said it was on YouTube, I mean legally. It is being broadcast worldwide on YouTube by the company, and that is how it's being distributed, so you can just watch it on YouTube. And it's great. The part about me wishing that I spoke fluent Japanese is that the translation seems good, but I feel like I'm losing nuance. I don't know how this show, like, I think a dub would be very difficult. But it's people doing rakugo. They're doing storytelling with their passion, with their bodies, with their arts, and it's animated kind of beautifully. It is a really special show. You should have very least watched the first episode. I guess I said it's on YouTube. You can just go and watch it on YouTube. And you're not breaking any rules, and it's not like some brando uploaded it. It's legit. But I just feel like something is lost in translation and is preventing me from like saying this is one of my favorite shows of the season. I think it's very good. It might even make it onto Kuma Bear because I do think it's important for people to check it out. But I wish that I understood everything that was happening in it, and I can't. Always a Catch is very fun. I have now finished Always the Catch. I finished today the 12th episode. This is a very goofy series that I had a lot of fun with. Don't let this low rating fool you on folks from AniChart and AniList. They're wrong. It's very good. Lastberg says, it's pretty good looking. I wish it had more budget. Excited for the imminent season 2 announcement. Yes. Immediate. Yes. Sorry. Talking about Akane Banashi. Yes, it did immediately after it was done. There's a season 2. And I agree with you. I also wish that it had a budget. I think its art style is really good, but I think they're coast on the fact that it is language forward. And maybe could get a little money for season 2, maybe. I don't know. But anyway, Always a Catch. Very silly show. Really enjoy it. Our main character, there were no sons in the family, so she was going to take over, and become the heir. And then they had a son. And they were like, hey, I know you've never tried to get married. Find a husband. And so she goes to another country, neighboring country, to find somebody. There's a whole mix up with the prince, who basically tries to banish her, but he really means the blonde girl next to her because he doesn't even look at her. It's a whole thing. They end up together. It's very fun and enjoyable. It doesn't have any of the it skirts around the kicked, banished kind of thing, but says, actually, no, everyone's kind of on board. And the characters that aren't on board have reasons for not being on board what's going on there. Also, she's very tough, and it's awesome. It's a good time because she does not look like she should be tough, but she is, and so it's cool. Ascendants of a Bookworm, adopted daughter of an Archduke, is basically the 4th season of Ascendants of a Bookworm, and I know that there are fans of this show. I'm so thrilled for you that you continue to get more episodes of this. I bailed on mine. The main character. I feel like I bailed on her in season 2. Also, the opening of this the opening for season 4, we'll say, used generative AI, and it looks bad. And they acknowledged it. It's not like a rumor. They acknowledged they used it because they wouldn't be able to do the opening without it, which is a lie. And also, it's a bad opening. That's unrelated to it being a series I'm not super into, but figured I would mention it. Botan Kamina fully blossoms when drunk, whips ass. This is so good. It's just a very queer slice of life about drinking and hanging out, and it's really fun. I really recommend this one. Botan is great. All the girls are great. There are so many best girls in this show. And yeah, it's just about finding out that you can drink it. It doesn't, it's not that social drinking is cool. That's not what they're going for. But being social is cool. Spending time with people is cool. And maybe also romance is cool. And that's kind of the vibe of it. Oh, it's kind of neat to be together is the show. I liked it a lot. 16 episodes. Man, Classroom of the Elite, season 4, second year, first semester, getting 16 episodes. I am happy for you, fans of Classroom of the Elite. I am almost 46. At the time of this recording, I am almost 46 years old. And brilliant but twisted and broken main character in high stakes. It's not a death game, but it's written like it's a death game. That's just not my bag. It's just not my thing, y'all. It's like one of those things where, like, I bet there is a life in my there's a time in my life where this would have been my personality, but it's not my personality, and I'm happy about that. I'm gonna cough. Hold on a second. Yeah, it's not my personality. I could see a world where it would become that a different life. 26 years ago, 30 years ago. This would be my whole fucking personality, I'm sure. I like the clips where he fights. I've seen a couple clips and they seem neat, but that's about it. Demons of the Shadow Realm is a 2-core, is a bookended 2-core. I am not caught up on this show. I think it is fine. Some episodes look really good because Bones is a pretty dang good studio. Some episodes didn't look as great. It now makes sense to me there's a 2-core because it felt slow. I think it's fine. I don't know. Dr. Stone Science Future Core 3 is... Man, I left this show behind quite some time ago. But I had read the manga. And I'm done with the manga. And so I can't wait to talk about this in a couple weeks. In a couple weeks, I will be doing an episode of Pat Baer's Anime Club where I will be talking about something that this like fits well into, which is like some of my like least favorite, like worst plot twists and plot reveals. And this season of Dr. Stone does it. No spoilers. If you're behind on it, 13th episode hasn't aired, but a revelation happens right about now. It might have already happened because I haven't been paying super close attention. It might have happened episode 12, but either way, a revelation happens in this season of Dr. Stone Science Future Core 3 that is capital B bonkers. And it's just like, oh, you shouldn't have tried to explain it. What are you doing? So I can't wait to talk about it. In a video that will be spoilers. And I'll talk about like bad plot reveals and stuff, like, and twists. Aaron the Southpaw, I did not watch this drama. Yeah, did not see this. Yeah, just art and people painting, and it's drama, and it didn't seem interesting, so I didn't watch it. Even a Replica Can Fall in Love. I also did not watch this one. I forgot this show was even airing, and I did not watch it. It's like, can a fake person be a real person? And that is a heavy, big question that I don't think this anime can fully answer. Farming Life in Another World. At the time of this recording, the 12th episode hasn't aired yet. I'm watching this. I'm watching this. I have High Dive this season, so I'm watching. I got it this month to catch up on some stuff that's on High Dive. I'm watching this. Farming Life in Another World is one of the most, and then everything worked out, isekai of all time. It is a harem show. but they acknowledge it. It is about, to me, it is the core supporting cast that is very funny. The main character is fine. I don't care about him. I care about the spider and the world, the big tree, and the spider that lives in that tree. The introduction of characters. There's an ongoing gag where he keeps doing outrageous things, and the dragon country people keep quitting working for the king of the dragons because they're just like terrified of what's happening. It's fine. The big spider is very fun. But it is the most like, yeah, all right, show. It is enjoyable. It is an enjoyable series to watch. So yeah, I don't know. Holy shit. Amazon has one of the most interesting series this season of any streamer. And also they have Fist of the North Star, Fist of the North Star remake that is dog shit. How far? Yes, I'm 16 minutes into the YouTube recording, so I can say dog shit. It's, hey, I've never said this before in a Pat Bear's Anime Club. Please, if you have Amazon Prime, watch episode 1 of the dub to laugh at it. This dub was definitely not made by anyone that English is their first or second language. And that is not to make fun of people. It is merely to point out that they do not have a desire to have any of the dubs apparently sound good. Because according to other folks, this is again not my own experience, there's other people, there are other dubs and they all sound awful. They all sound wooden and terrible. Clearly, they just had people read that maybe aren't actors or weren't given any direction. It also looks like dog shit. But that, I don't like CGI anime versions of 80s and 90s anime. Y'all know that about me. I just don't enjoy that. You know, they haven't made a good Berserk since Berserk. It also, Fist of the North Star also counts for that, because there have been like prequels to Fist of the North Star about his dad, and with modern anime sensibilities, the CGI stuff that looks awful. TMS Entertainment should be ashamed of themselves. It's garbage. It's just garbage. It's incredible garbage. Gals Can't Be Kind to Otaku is good garbage. This is trash. Non-derogatory trash. It is very silly. These gals are way too nice to this boy. And it's kind of fun. It's fun. This is not a hentai, but most episodes feel like it is about to become one. It feels like the whole premise of the series feels like the setup to an adult situation manga, or like a doujin. That's what I'm looking for. It feels like a setup to a doujin. But no, it's just a kind of lighthearted series. It's you know what? It is mid. It's just mid. Ghost Concert, Missing Songs. I did not watch this. Did anyone pick this up? Oh, Crunchyroll picked this up, huh? Yeah, I didn't want to watch this music as a weapon thing. I thought the trailer looked really bad and the premise seemed bad, so I didn't watch it. Music is outlawed, and there's a ghost that does music. But maybe we can bring music back to the world. Music isn't banned, it's just humans can't make music. I didn't want to watch this. I didn't watch this. Hibari's Teenage New Game Plus. I Yeah. I didn't want to watch this one, so I didn't see it. I think time travel because your high school life wasn't good is not a premise that I'm super interested in myself. I've watched them. I've even talked highly of a couple of them. But just like there are some other where there's a bigger thing, like somebody dies or someone's life was really bad. This one is just like, I don't know, I didn't like high school. Now I get to redo it. Can I avoid the mistakes? It's just like, I don't care. I don't give a shit. So I just was like, I'm not going to watch that. I made friends with the second prettiest girl in my class is fine. I think it's probably higher rated on here than it should be. It's a good time. It is a perfectly fine romantic comedy. I'll say this. Maki has a personality. He doesn't have like the most personality, like, because a lot of these main character guys who are just their personalities, I'm nice. But he's kind of weird in a fun way, and that makes it better. So yeah, I don't know, like you could do a lot worse than this, even if I wouldn't necessarily rate it that high. I want to end this love game I bailed on pretty early. I did not care if these two got together. And that is the heart of this particular series is, could these two who are pretending that they love each other, but they actually do love each other and they're going to fight about it, will they actually follow through on it? And turns out I didn't care if they did or not, so I dropped it. This didn't, yes, this did get picked up. This is a horny series. I wish that this was not a horny series because I think the premise is good. It's on Ocean Vale. I don't have Ocean Vale. But it's a girl that like works in a manga cafe, and it was like, this seems like a fun idea. But it's just like unnecessarily horny, so I didn't watch it. Kill Blue. Did not watch this one either. I promise you folks, I did watch some shows, and I did like watch some shows weekly. It's just there's a lot of anime now. There's just always a lot of anime. So this is basically, what if Detective Conan, the guy detective who mysteriously has a young boy's body, and then continues to solve mysteries. What if that was an assassin? And he's instead of an elementary school boy, he's a teen. He's a young teen. So they're like, well, just go and do that. Pretend to be a high school student and go undercover in middle school. I didn't want to watch this one. I don't know. I might check it out someday, but it just didn't hit me. It's something I wanted to see. I did not watch Killed Again, Mr. Detective. It did not seem interesting to me, so I didn't check that one out. I did watch, because again, I have High Dive. I was looking for shows to watch on High Dive. This is probably the best show on High Dive this season. I did watch Kirio Fan Club. So, two girls have decided that they both like the same guy and that they are love rivals. But also, they both like the same guy. So they both think highly of each other, even if they're in competition. And it's like wild and weird. They're both, because it's a comedy, it is okay that they both seem unbelievably unwell mentally, because they're not unwell mentally. They're just both in love. They're just high school girls in love. And the comedy is in how ridiculous they are with each other, against each other, in service of each other. It's pretty good. I don't think it's great, but it's pretty good. If you have High Dive and you're looking for stuff to watch, yeah, you should. Don't get High Dive just for this show. I'll say that. Nobody picked this up. I do not know anything about Komakami Girls. So I did not watch this because nobody got it. It seemed very cute. It's just like 7 girls who all learn about cooking and food and each other, and it seems nice. And they're also trying to find their mom who disappeared. But I didn't see it, so I don't know. Kujima, why sing when you can warble? I'm gonna finish this show. I don't want to say I'm hate watching it, but it's not that good. It is such a good dumb premise, I should say. It's a great stupid premise. There's just like this alien guy who hangs out there, and it's just Alf. They just made Alf. I don't know. He's just like, and there is a bit of a mystery about what's going on there. There is more than just like, I don't know. There's this weird guy thing, penguin thing that lives with us now, and I'm trying to go to high school. There's more to that than just what I'm saying, but it's like not a lot more. I don't know. It's fine. I'm gonna finish it. I have finished Kusunoki's Garden of Gods. It's very fun. This is a fun anime. You should check this one out. It is a unbelievably cool, chill slice of life that towards the end, action starts happening, and it's like, oh, this got a little dramatic. Our dude is he's not an exorcist by trade. He's just an overwhelmingly powerful exorcist by birth. And he's just healing and helping a bunch of gods and minor gods and deities and spirits by going about his business. It's sometimes very funny, and sometimes it is silly and a little sad here and there and a little bit melancholy sometimes. And it's just unbelievably enjoyable. I recommend. Liar Game, man, it's weird to not watch anything on Madhouse, but this just seemed terrible. I don't like death game anime. I just don't. I sometimes will enjoy death game manga and anime where where the main character is like way too strong for the game. That kind of like turn on its head thing. I do like that. I like that take on the subgenre, but the regular subgenre, I just do not care. So I did not watch Liar Game. Magical Sisters, Lulu to Lily. Nobody picked this up. That looks cute. But I'm like, I don't know. I like the idea of 2 girls that are like magical idols, and they're sisters, and they can't tell one another about what's going on. That's a fun idea. But nobody picked this up, so I didn't see it. I have not watched Mao. Do I feel a tinge of regret that I have not watched Mao? Yes, because it is a well-loved manga that never got an anime adaptation, now does, which is cool as hell. And so there is a part of me that goes, Pat, you would really like this. You should watch this. But it's on Hulu and Disney Plus, and I don't want to buy I don't even want a month of Disney Plus or Hulu, so I haven't seen it. I will probably get Hulu for Bleach because that is who I am, and so I probably will do that, but I don't think I'm going to watch Mao. Marriage Toxin is one of my favorite shows this season. I have just truly fallen in love with Marriage Toxin. Why isn't this flicking back and forth? It should go like that, and it doesn't. Sometimes it just doesn't. Whatever. Marriage Toxin. Can't wait to finish this up. Bones doing a fantastic job. It's funny, and it's very dramatic. It is like early on, you're like, oh, okay. All right. And then it gets to a point where you're like, wait, what? And you just have to go with it. It's trying to explain the supernatural nonsense that happens and ground it. And I think it does a fine job doing that. I'm going to have to read this manga. I haven't read it. Now I have to read it because holy shit, it's really good. Marriage Toxin is one of the easiest recommendations I can make this season. It's just really good. I didn't watch the first season, so I didn't watch the second season of Mission Yozakura Family. So sorry, I don't have anything to say about it. Mistress Kanan is devilishly easy. I did not watch this either. Succubus, but the guy is nice, and so it's a comedy. I didn't watch it. My ridiculous reincarnation is, hey, you should watch some goddamn clips of my ridiculous reincarnation because they're fucking going for it. This is not a good show. It is not good, but they are going for it. They are making moves. It is visually really interesting. The changes because they're dealing with different dimensions and the art styles they use differ. They use different techniques, and it's really engaging. I don't think it's good, but it's like going for it. You know what I mean? It's not important, but it's interesting. Needy Girl Overdose. If you have played the video game, if you have played the visual novel of Needy Girl Overdose, then you need to watch the anime. If you have not played that visual novel, I would say don't fucking bother. The people that tell you that this is the best show this season are right for them, but they are not correct for you. I don't think this is good at all. I think it's like sometimes visually interesting. I dropped it and I'm not unhappy that I dropped it. I will never pick it back up. I think that if you have a soft spot, if you loved the visual novel, you probably already watch it. You don't need me to tell you. But if you were on the fence about this one, this is another pretty show. Did not watch this. Nobody picked it up. Nobody picked that up. Pardon the intrusion. I'm home. I didn't watch this one. This is on my list of maybe to watch. I like the premise of this a lot. Basically just like an otaku that is like now has roommates, never intended to have roommates, and now has roommates. And it's kind of seems fun. Again, I did not watch this, but this is on my list of things to check out, to hopefully watch at least a couple episodes of this. But again, I have not checked out Pardon the Intrusion. But I would like to check it out because I have heard good things. So I might be able to report back on that on a live stream, like a model kit building stream, but I can't talk about it now. Uh-oh, what happened? Everything okay? What's going on? My preview is... Oh, no, it's good. Okay. Sorry. My preview got weird, and I was worried. Oh, yes, okay. I am having a bit of connectivity issues. The YouTube archive will have no problems at all. Folks watching the stream there, it got a little wonky there. Hopefully everything will be okay. My apologies. So yeah. Petals of Reincarnation. Didn't watch this one at all. Did not seem interesting to me. Look, the idea that inside of us there are seeds of our past lives and we can use that power is an interesting premise, but the art didn't look good. The animation didn't look good. The premise didn't look like it was going to be that great. So I was like, I don't know. Excuse me, pardon me. Sorry. ReZero starting life in another world. Yeah, man. I don't know what to tell you. Like, at this point, all I can say is that Subaru, and I've said this before, and I'll repeat myself. Subaru is one of the, if not the, best isekai protagonists, period. He has grown and changed. He is so annoying at first. But there's a reason for it, and there is growth and change and stumbles, and he has regressions, and the voice actor is doing phenomenal work every season. The broader mystery, the small moments, even with one of my favorite characters taking a back seat for so much of this series, it's still like remarkable. And I am still captivated by it. I let this series drop a long time ago and then came back to it. And I'm so glad I did. I can't convince you if you haven't to give this a go. It's really good. Reborn is a vending machine. I Now Wander the Dungeon Season 3. The ending song is done by Fuamoko. That's Fuwawa and Mokoko. The twins, the actual legitimate twins, VTubers. And that song is fun. And this is, I don't know why they keep making more of it. They didn't need to. I think 2 seasons was enough. I think 1 season was enough. It's kind of just treading water and spinning its wheels, to use to merge metaphors. It's spinning its wheels while treading water. I didn't need a 3rd season of it. I will finish it. It's got a couple days from now, time of this recording. It's not over. I will finish it. We do not need to keep making more of this. I don't think. I did not watch Rooster Fighter. It did not seem interesting to me. I might read Rooster Fighter at some point. This was the first show of the season because it started airing on Adult Swim before the spring season really kicked off, which is kind of interesting. It's because it started in March, but like, I'm good. I think I'm good with it. I just didn't want to watch it. Snowball Earth, I dropped. I am hearing that, without spoilers, I am hearing that as the series goes, the thing that I was bummed about from this series apparently returns. Apparently, the thing I would like, Lashbrook says about Rooster Fighter, I feel like they advertised the hell out of it, but I don't know anyone who watched it. That's also my vibe, is that like, I don't know anybody who saw Rooster Fighter. So Snowball Earth. The first episode, I would recommend the first episode of Snowball Earth. You should watch it. Watch the first episode. Because the first episode is like a prologue of what the show, like a prequel series, could be. And then they get into what the show is actually going to be. And what the show is actually going to be, I wasn't as interested as I was with what the show they were setting up. Like before they're like, actually, no. No, this like young boy that with his robot saved the world and then hasn't really been able to grow up and adjust and become like a full person and is socially awkward and kind of goofy and like works with a crew of people. Oh no, and his cool robot. No, none of that. Now he's got to like make friends with people on Earth, and something terrible happened to Earth. It's Snowball Earth. And that's the series. And I was like, oh, I don't want that. I really don't want that. I was like, oh man, yeah. I think But I hear towards the end of this, some things happen that are kind of give me a little more of what I would have wanted, but too little too late at that point. Okay, that time I got reincarnated as a slime, season 4, is technically not over right now. There's another episode. We don't know if it's going to be a 2-core or if it's just going to be a 12-episode season 4. I think it's just going to be 12 episodes because they're getting very fucking close to the manga. This is based on the light novel. They could get ahead of the manga, but the manga took like a pretty long extended break. And so I think they're probably going to wait on it and not do a 2-core. If you like That Time I Got Reincarnated as a Slime, this season had a lot of good stuff in it. It is, for the most part, the slice of life part and less about the action. There is action. And without spoilers, let me take a drink of water here. My voice suddenly went today, which is not good because I have this stream. And then on Tuesday, I have a birthday stream. So I really can't have my voice crap out of me. I'm going to do vocal rest as soon as the stream is over. Try not to talk until Monday. So a character dies this season. And they don't make it graphic. But a character dies this season that I didn't know. Dies in the light novel, dies in the manga. And I was like, are they going to kill this character this season? Are they going to do it? They do. And I was questioning it. I was like, are they going to do this? There have been some moments in the anime that are more violent than the manga version. This was one where I was like, maybe they won't do it. They did do it. So, I love this show. I was very happy this season. So, like, yeah, I mean, I can't complain about this season of That Time I Got Reincarnated as a Slime. It's real good. Again, I don't know if it's going to be a 2-core. There'll be a second half later this year, or they're going to take another year before there's more, and we get season 5. But I was happy with what we got. Did not watch this because I have not watched the first season. I watched 2 episodes of the first season and went, oh, no, I'm good. God, man, this is such a bummer. The beginning after the end is season 2 is such a bummer because they fucking ran out of money, it seems like. Why did they even make a season 2? I want more South Korean comics, more manhwa to succeed as anime. I want that for the industry. I think that's important. I think there are great webtoons and manhwa. There are unbelievably talented people out there and beautiful stories that I would like to see animated. And getting mid shit like the beginning after the end season 2 is not going to get us there. It's just not going to do it. Yeah, like, yes. Like, there have been a few that have really like done well, but so many of them haven't. And I feel like that eventually they're going to just like kind of stop doing it unless it's like the biggest of the big manhwa. I think it's going to be, I'd like to see some like pretty okay manhwa get anime adaptations. Not like this. Oofta. The Classroom of the Black Cat and a Witch. I did not watch. I bounced off this manga really fast because I did not like it, so I did not watch the anime. The Drops of God. I did not watch this either. This looked terrible. The klutzy class monitor and the girl with the short skirt is hey, it does what it says on the tin, right? The title tells you this thing. It's a high school romantic comedy that is like, he's straight laced, she's wild. It's Dharma and Greg, but in high school. To date myself. It's fine. It's fine. it was all right. I did not watch season 2 because I did not watch season 1. The Ramparts of Ice is really fucking good. If you have Netflix, you should watch this. This is just a really nice slice of life drama. There is romance in it, but to me, the interpersonal relationships that are non-romantic are way more important and way more telling and solid. I think it's really good. It is just like they seem it's very grounded and down to earth. They are complicated and they are fully fleshed, like fully realized humans that are still trying to figure out themselves. I think it's really strong. I know some people didn't watch it because it's on Netflix, and I get that. But if you have Netflix, you should watch it. The Warrior Princess and the Barbaric King. Did not watch this one. I am not interested in the like, hey, I know that I kidnapped you, but what if you married me? I just don't like that as a premise. I just think that sucks. Stockholm Syndrome isn't real, and we don't need to make fiction about it being real. Like, literally, a dude made up Stockholm Syndrome. It's a made up thing. It's not a real phenomenon. If that's the one thing you take away from this video, Stockholm Syndrome isn't real, and anime based on that premise, I'm not interested in at all. I am interested in telling you about how fucking good, so far anyway, Welcome to Demon School Irma-kun is. We are 12 episodes through of 24. There's 2 core. There's always at least 20-something episodes every season. It is the only comedy, really, the only modern comedy that gets long seasons. And I'm thrilled by that. Yes, there is some action sometimes. This season, there's been some. Most of the season was just like, we all need to rank up at the school festival. And part of us ranking up is, he's not even in, can't even see him in this photo. Oh, no, he's here. He's right here. You can see a little bit of him, but this takes it away. Part of us ranking up is the character that has never spoken in the entire series is gonna talk. They fucking did it. This dude has been in every opening and every ending song. Every ED, every OP. He has been in the background of every season. He is a member of the Misfit class, and they didn't acknowledge that he existed until this season. It is the longest tease I have, because again, long seasons, 22, 24, 26 episode seasons. It has been so long, and we finally know, they finally have a voice actor for this character, and we got to hear him talk and interact, and it was worth it. Oh, it's worth it. Really good time. There's an episode this season about the concept of friendship was unknown to demons until Irma introduced it, not knowing they didn't know about it. This season, we learn about what best friends are. It's very good. Wistoria, Wand and Sword Season 2. I liked the first season. I haven't watched the second season yet. It's on my list. I'll get to it. I think this didn't need a second season. I think they could have ended the first season and it would have been fine. I did not watch this. This is on High Dive. This is a very booby show that I was just like, I'm good. I don't need these weird teacher-student dynamics. Shorts, didn't watch any shorts here. If you want to know what I have to talk about. Okay, so I didn't watch any shorts. So you can see here, there's like, for this show, this didn't get picked up on anybody, but there's like a link to its website, right? And then there's a link to its Twitter, right? Or X, the everything app. That happens here, right? Okay, you can see it on YouTube. Here's the link to the high dive, right? You may notice that this has 4 different Ocean Vale links. And it's listed as different titles. That's because there are different versions of this. One, Ocean Vale differentiates between dubs and subs. Dubs and subs are different pages, so they link to both. But also, Ocean Vale has different versions of it. So if you want to watch the hornier version than the already horny version, you can do that. I might remind you that Ocean Vale is the streaming service where where they want you to pay via PayPal. I did not watch this. We're still in the shorts, right? Now let's get through the shorts because I didn't see any shorts. I would like to watch this. I would very much like to watch Looney Tunes Goko. What? I want to know what this is. I got to try to track it down. This is another horny thing that was on Ocean Vale. Monster Eater did. So here is the show. Monster Eater didn't get picked up by anybody. I'm very surprised that Monster Eater didn't get picked up because this is a action series, thing that maybe it's a motion comic and that's why it didn't get picked up, but I assumed somebody would pick this thing up because it's an action series, but they didn't. Leftovers from the previous season. I'll try to go through these fast. Scum of the Brave, I didn't watch. And then Star Detective Precure, didn't watch that either. I should fucking watch a Precure. I should watch one of these. And I haven't ever. Maybe the 23rd Precure was the one I should have watched. I don't know. But I would like to watch. I should go back and watch the one that has a boy in it. The first boy Precure season. I heard good things about that one. Movies. I don't think I watched any anime movies from the season, so I'll just scroll through this fast. I heard very good things about this. They're still making Detective Conan movies. This is the 29th Detective Conan movie, if you can believe it. Crazy. Let's see. Sound Euphorium, the final movie. Someday, I love Kyoto. I watched the 3rd season. Someday I'll probably watch this movie. Detective Conan, now coming out in manga form. Yeah. God, Detective Conan. More power to them. I would like to watch this at some point. I like Sergeant Frog. Man, Crunchyroll eventually will put this up because they stream the regular at Magic High School. This show is just so farther and farther and farther off the fucking rails. And this is where they attempt to retcon the entire premise of the show. And I'm not sure if it was a fake retcon or a real retcon. That guy I could probably add that to my biggest reveals and plot twists, although it happened in the movie, so maybe I won't. But yeah, they make moves in this one that is just what are we doing here? Okay, OVAs and ONAs. These are shorts. These are Blu-ray editions. These are also shows that only streamed, that never aired on Japanese TV. They're going to be listed here, so we'll go through them now. A Boy with Gundam. This is the 50th anniversary road prologue thing. It's very good. You should watch it. You should find it and watch it. An observation log of my fiance who calls herself a villainess. I have now finished this one. Birdia, or as I've never said his nickname, but as her fiance says, Tia. This one's really fun. I really liked it. It is an isekai where a girl is like, well, I want this Otome game plot to happen as it should, so I have to be evil. And she's not good at being evil, and it doesn't work out. And the person who is supposed to be the main character is bad at being the main character as well. It is really fun. Yeah, it's on Prime Video and Crunchyroll, and then also later aired on television. So it wasn't purely a streamer, but it was on streamers first. It's really fun. I recommend this one a lot. It was on Amazon Prime in Japan, I should say. Man, I got out of Baki a while ago. If you are still Baki pilled, I'm glad you're getting more episodes. I don't think I can keep going with Baki. I just don't think I can. It's where TMS is putting all their money, at least. But I just can't think I can do it anymore. Dandelion, I didn't watch. It did not seem interesting to me. That's on Netflix. Yeah, I wasn't interested, so I didn't watch it. Detective Conan, this is a one-off that was like a magical girl Detective Conan like a thing that seemed cute. Yeah, because it was like Precures. It was like a crossover, but not like a full one. I don't know. It seemed neat. Hey, it's one of the best shows this season. If you didn't watch the first season of Dorohedoro, because it was only on Netflix and it was in Netflix jail, so you couldn't watch it weekly. You had to wait until the full season was out in Japan. It's also on Crunchyroll, and you can just watch it now, and you should, because Dorohedoro is unbelievably good. We had Mappa's A-Team on this one. It is violent. It is nightmarish. It is funny and weird and horrible and amazing. One of the best shows this season, Dorohedoro Season 2. Please check it out. This did not end up anywhere here. This is the promotional video for that. Yeah, for the fourth movie. Go for it, Nakamura-kun. So I don't like this show, but not because of the way they reveal what happened in the pilot episode. Basically, there is an incident in the first episode where an assumption is made that is wrong, and then hijinks ensue. And it's weird and awkward, but they recover from it. I'm not mad about that. Some people are. I'm not mad at the fact that there's a character that has a crush on a teacher, because that is real life. That happens. It's handled well, I think. Literally, the mangaka of this show was chased off of Twitter because people were fucking mad around the world. Were mad at the mangaka. I don't like this show because I don't think it's good. Not for those reasons. I just think that Nakamura is not likable or interesting, because you don't have to be likable if you're interesting, but I don't think he's either. I don't think he's interesting or likable. I think it is too zany for its own good, and it undercuts some of the real moments that could be in it. And yeah, I just don't think it's executed well. I also don't think it looks that good. So there's a lot of reasons I don't like it, but not the bullshit reasons. These are good reasons. 2 is okay. I want me to... I did not... Hey, weirdly enough, I didn't watch this show that is on Ocean Vale to commemorate the 10th anniversary of the original, based on a visual novel and an anime. Weirdly, I didn't watch this. There was one extra episode of Isekai Office Worker, and and that is part of the Blu-ray and DVD set. The good folks at Studio Dean. Hey, this is from last season. If you didn't watch Isekai Office Worker, it's one of the best shows this year. And if you don't have Crunchyroll, they put the first couple episodes dubbed and subbed on their YouTube channel. So you check it out. This is not out here for us to watch. The first three episodes of Easy Y from Pat Liber. I would like to see these. I would like to see this show. Basically, they released it as a movie. Will these come out before the new series comes out? I hope so. Love Through a Prism. I did not end up watching. I've heard very good things about it. Love Through a Prism is on my short list of things to check out, along with Pardon the Intrusion. I have Love Through a Prism. I'm going to write this down one more time so I remember to check it out. But yes, I am certainly interested in seeing that or watching that. I just didn't get to it. There was a lot going on this anime season. My Hero Academia more. This is the bonus episode for the final season of My Hero Academia. I will not include it. I could include it for like my top 10 list, but I won't. I'll say it's part of last year's show. It's great. It is based on the manga chapters, the epilogue. It's great. I really enjoyed it. I say if you liked or loved the final season, you should watch it just to be a completionist. If you still haven't gotten caught up on My Hero Academia, you should, because it whips ass. I did not watch this based on a video game. Oh, nobody picked that up. You can probably watch it on their YouTube, it looks like. Yeah, it looks like you can watch it on their YouTube. Nobody picked that up. God. Nippon Son Goku is on Amazon Prime. So you might not have heard about this show because it is on Amazon Prime. I don't think that it's great, but it is very good. So it's basically like the War of the Three States, but it's a post-apocalyptic on our modern society. After, like what it says, a nuclear war, a natural disaster, and then also governments fucking up, all lead to everything going to hell. And there's three nations, so it is, the Romance of the Three Kingdoms style thing. And our main character is has the idea that I'm going to unite the three nations and reunite Japan. With my mind and my abilities, I'm going to do this task. And you might wonder why. And without getting into spoilers, to give you an idea who this kind of character is, our dude didn't give a shit about what was going on. I'll protect myself. I'll protect my family. I don't care. Apathetic. A genius strategist, a literal genius, someone who could have helped things, not prevent the three states, three nations, but like make things easier. Didn't do anything because only cares about what he can see immediately in front of him until it gets personal. And now that it's personal, he's going to fix everything. He didn't act until he was acted upon. That's the main character. He sucks. It's interesting to watch. Remember, I said this earlier in the stream, and I meant it. Main character doesn't have to be likable for me to be engaged. They have to be, but if they're not likable, they have to be interesting. This dude is interesting. Mishumi is interesting. This is really solid. And if you have Prime, you should check it out. When you get Prime next season for the show, we'll talk about in the next season part. You can also get it for this. I didn't watch that. See that. I did not watch the 5th season of Rent a Girlfriend. I don't recommend that anyone watch any seasons of Rent a Girlfriend. Oh yeah, this is the sequel to Dark History of the Villainous. This is a special little episode. Food Diary of Miss Maid. I wanted to really like this. It's not that good. The animation is dog shit, and it's not that engaging. I wish I liked it. The Strongest Job is apparently not a hero or a sage, but an appraiser, provisional, is an isekai that is fine. It's a fine isekai. I didn't like it. It's fine. We didn't get this Transformers series that doesn't look particularly interesting to me anyway, but we didn't get it, so it's okay. And then the last show we're talking about, the best show I watched this season. No question, best show. Haven't finished it yet. Time of this recording, have not finished the season. Man, yeah. It's airing a week early on streamers before it airs on Japanese television. It's so fucking good. Again, Coco. Oh yes, Lashbrook. There is a Transformers animated thing. Wild King W, the sequel to Wild King, but I don't know anything about it. Yeah, man, Witch Hat Atelier. It's fucking great. It's beautiful looking. It's a really interesting story. I've mentioned it many times. Coco is one of the most you did this to yourself protagonists I've ever seen, and it's rare to have that be a girl, so that's kind of interesting. But Coco, all of Coco's problems are Coco's fault, with the understanding that there are forces beyond her, there is destiny messing with her, but Coco makes her own choices, and those choices are almost universally bad. It's very good. I really like it. I recommend it. Have I thought about cosplaying as one of the characters? Because it's very, very rare for there to be a character with a facial hair that is similar to mine. I would just have to get a little dye, a little beard dye. Get myself a black hat. Have I thought about it? Yeah, I've thought about it. I'm not against it. Anyway, that's all of the anime from this season. We are on track to get into the next season, the summer season. I'm going to drink a little more water. So we will go through alphabetical order of all of the shows that are coming out in the summer 2026 season. A reminder, some of these shows have not been picked up for anybody yet, but they will be. Some won't be picked up at all. There will be shows that haven't even been announced yet. They just kind of come out, but they weren't listed on any chart. And when they do come out, I'll go, what the fuck is that? I didn't hear about that. It happens. I did not watch the first season of this show, Azure Lane, Slow Ahead, so I probably not going to watch the second season because it's an ecchi slice of life, and I'm almost 46. Bang. I don't know anything about the Bang Dream franchise. I know people really like it, but I don't know anything about it. I hope you're having fun. Black Torch is something that I'll probably watch. Like I might try out here. He like gets weird powers, and he's got to fight against some spirits. And it seems kind of fun. And I haven't read the manga, but it seems kind of like a cool action series, so I'll probably check it out. It's on my list. It has not been announced that this will be on Disney Plus and Hulu. It will be. At the time of this recording, hasn't yet. I'm gonna get Hulu. I'm gonna wait until we get close to the 13th episode. Like, I'll get it in the third month, basically. But this is the Calamity. This is Bleach 1,000 Year Blood War. rumors are that the Bleach manga might be coming back, or like a follow-up manga, which seems ill-advised, but I've really liked what they've done with the anime and this adaptation. I think Perot is doing a great job with it. I think it's gorgeous looking, and also they have fixed some of the issues that I had with the manga, so that's been good. Oh yeah, okay. Um, this is this is the thing where this girl, like, yes, okay. So this manga gets dark as hell, and I don't. So far, no one's picked it up. I think someone will. This is a kicked / banished. A girl was basically running the whole country for her fiance, who decides that he's going to frame her for a bunch of crimes, and so she's like, "Fine, I will go to another kingdom, and I will enact my fucking revenge, and my revenge will be sweet." There is brutal shit happens in here. This is not a fun slice of life about a girl that like has powers she kept hidden and then has her like perfect life once she like gets away from her garbage relationship. This is about a girl that is like, I would have given my all for this country and you turned your back on me and now you will all pay. And it's fucking vicious. Manga's great. I hope someone picks this up because I would like to watch this anime. She also hid a lot of her abilities, and she's ready to use it. But yeah, she does help people along the way. Like there are a bunch of characters over here you can see that like do get helped by her. I hope someone picks this up because I would like to watch this. Second season of Clevis. I didn't watch the first season. I don't think I'm going to watch the second. Oh, yeah, Dara-san. This looked kind of fucking cool and kind of good, but like horror comedies, I think are tough. It seems kind of neat. I love the idea of scary person that main characters are not scared of. That is just a fun premise. So I might give this one a shot. Second season of From Old Country Bumpkin. This, I believe... Oh, they have a Blue Sky account. That's neat. You don't see that too much. They got a Blue Sky account. I'm going to assume that this ends up on wherever it was last season. So I want to say that was Prime. It's still really good. I think we are almost at the point where it's going to go past the manga. So that should be interesting. I think this is a relatable, fun, overpowered main character story. Goodbye Laura looks cool. This is a original. And you know me. I'm interested in originals. This is basically The Little Mermaid. It's just The Little Mermaid. It's kind of just The Little Mermaid. And I'm like, so how original is it? I don't know. So yeah. It'll be interesting to see where they go with it. The art style is a throwback art style that really intrigues me. And also, this one might be gay. It might be gay. We'll see. Grand Blue, I have never seen. Grow Up Show, Sunflower Circus is another original that seems kind of interesting. You don't see a lot of anime set in the 50s/60s. And you don't see a lot of anime about circus performers. This is a cool idea. A bunch of girls in a circus. A1 is doing it. A1's a great studio. It's 2 studios. That's a little bit of a red flag. But yeah, I'm interested in this. It's going to Crunchyroll. I'll check it out. Hanakimi, I liked the first season. I came to it late. I'll watch the second season. Oh, that's right. This okay. This is Hanadori-san still wants to fight in the next life. Yes. This is a weird, like, I can't tell if this is an isekai or not. It isn't in our world. But basically, it is an isekai because the main character is from a different world. So it is an isekai. It's not a reverse isekai. It's a kind of an interesting premise of this, like, just like kind of like dude that used to be a demon lord, and then he meets the reincarnated hero, and maybe they're going to fall in love. I've read a little of the manga. It seems fine. I'll probably end up watching this. The second season of Hell Mode. Look, Hell Mode, you do not need to watch. I like it. You do not need to watch Hell Mode. I like it. You don't need to watch it. I don't know what this was. This is a dodgeball manga. I haven't seen the first season. I think I'm good. I Want to Love You Till Your Dying Day seems fucked up, and I don't think I'm going to watch it. Basically, what if a killing machine wanted to date instead of being a killing machine? And I'm like, I'm okay. Oh yeah, this one. So this doesn't have an English name here, but this is basically, hey, the premise of this anime, which is based on the manga, is what if Cinderella was fucking loved and beloved? What if Cinderella's stepsisters and stepmother were like, you poor thing, you are wonderful, we're gonna look after you, but they have the appearance, the heart, like they have the heart of loving people, but they have like the vibes of, oh, they're going to be wicked. They're not wicked at all. This is a very fun series. The manga I just kind of like eventually got a little tired of because it's very samey, but I think the anime could be fun to see. But yeah, they're all wonderful and it's very fun, and she is completely unprepared for she is constantly worried about what's going to happen, and it's just like, no, it's fine. Because he'll be like, what do you mean you don't have any clothes? Like, oh, well, that's just unacceptable. I have clothes. Well, my sister and I will take you shopping and we'll get you clothes that fit you and a style you like. What do you mean you've never gone clothes shopping? You've always had hand-me-downs. We can't let that happen. And it's that kind of thing where it's just like, oh, they're going to act hoity-toity, but they are loving. Some of them are awkward. Some of them are refined. But in the end, they're just excited to have a little sister to dote on. It's good. It's very good. Oh, this is a Studio Dean. Yeah, I'm not going to watch this one. Yeah, I think I'm okay with this. Mean exteriors, but girls. Yes, dirty. Basically, it is sometimes they have the exterior of being rough, but they have hearts of gold, and other times they're like trying to act tsundere, but they're bad at being tsundere. It's very fun. This does not seem good. This is a witch in Mongolia. I am a little surprised that this is getting an anime adaptation. This manga is pretty great. Crunchyroll's picking up. Okay. I don't know if I'm going to watch this weekly, but I will check this out. This seems pretty good. I didn't watch the first season of this, so I'm not going to watch the second. Kaiju Girl. They're doing it. They're making the Kaiju Girl is an anime soon. It's weird. It's strange. This is the romantic comedy series where a girl keeps turning into a monster and people are fucking into it. They're very into it. They're fucking stoked about her becoming a monster. It's weird. I'm interested. I like the manga, so we got the third season of The 100 Girlfriends. I think that this is an interesting, that they try to make this interesting. I'll never watch it, but they're trying. Oh yeah, this one. This is a girls doing things show. Last season, the only girls doing things we had was the horny one on Ocean Vale. We had like no girls doing things shows. Oh, and there was also the one about the Rice Girls, but that didn't get picked up, so I didn't see it. So we got our slice of life about like making manga, and I'm psyched about this one. I've heard very good things about this, but based on the manga, haven't read the manga. Excited to try that out. This one, let's go. Horror comedy again. There's 2 horror comedy this season. I guess maybe there's more. I know there's at least 2. I don't know if I'm going to watch either. Love Unseen Beneath the Clear Night Sky is, I've heard good things about this light novel. I don't know if I'll watch this one, but I've heard good things. Magic Girl, Exceed Gun Blades. Man, this fucking title. I have not seen any of the Magical Girl lyrical shows, but the title, Magical Girl Lyrical, which is a good name, Exceeds Gun Blaze Vengeance. Nanawa Exceeds Gun Blade Vengeance is a fucking title for a goddamn anime. But I don't think I'm going to watch this. But Magical Girl Lyrical is a good fucking title. Maybe it's Dust. No thanks. Or sorry. So this says Mobius Dust, but this says Mobius Dust. So the English title will probably be Mobius Dust. Maybe not. I'm not gonna watch that. I do like this one character seemingly has finger guns. Or shoot finger guns. We are getting the 3rd season, part 2 of Jobless Reincarnation. A very important isekai, the godfather of modern isekai. That Studio Bind put so much effort into this show. It's gorgeous looking. The magic is fantastic. Rudy is still garbage. I still don't think this is a good show. People are going to be very excited for it. I know a lot of people really like the show. I don't. Oh boy, was I wrong about her. This is a childhood friends thing. Yeah, I'm all right. Not going to watch that. Rich Girl Caretaker. I'm secretly the caretaker, the most popular girl in this rich kid school. I think I'm good. Yeah, I think I'm good. I don't think I'm going to watch this. Nut is bringing in... Okay, so I need to look this up, because I know the movie came out not too long ago. Saga, when did Tanya come out? Because this is a long time coming. I'm looking this up. The Saga of Tanya the Evil. This is season 2. Okay, so the first season was 2017. It's been a hot fucking minute. It's almost been 10 years. That's fucking wild. The movie came out in 2019. It has been almost 10 years. Now, Tanya has been in other things. Tanya and related characters are in the Isekai Quartet show. The show where they take a bunch of Isekai casts and throw them together in a school, and it's like chibis. So Tanya has been front of mind for some people, and perhaps they decided, well, maybe that was a test to see if people remembered and liked Tanya, which is older than the other isekais that are in that show. Either way, they're fucking making a second season of Tanya, and I will watch it, I guess. I want to know what's going to happen. I will also be watching the second season of Skeleton Knight in Another World because I'm me. I have not watched the trailer for this. I am hoping that they spend the money to properly animate the main character. He was CGI in a digital show, and I didn't like it because he's just a suit of armor most of the time. But the show is very fun, and we got dragons coming in. I really enjoy the manga. I'm going to be watching season 2. If you want to, right now, watch the first 6 episodes of Smoking Behind the Supermarket with You. It is on Crunchyroll. The first 6 episodes were split up in half. So you can watch 12 mini episodes and watch the first 6 episodes already. This also happened on This also aired on Amoeba. This was not a Crunchyroll decision. This was a production decision by Asai. I don't know why they chose to do this, but they did. So if you watch them, you can. Now, the TV broadcast starts in July 9th, which probably means that the TV will air episodes 1 through 6. And so we won't get episode 7/13 until all 6 episodes air on Japanese TV. We might on July 9th just have more, but probably not. So you might not want to watch it all at once. It's really good. It's very good, but you might not want to watch it all at once. Oh, yeah. Okay. So this is a weird isekai that I'm like, I don't know. I don't know about this one. It's a weird isekai that I'm like, I've read the manga, but I'm like, I don't know about this. Sorry about my little brothers. I watched the PV of this, the trailer, and it did not really strike my fancy. It's because I was just like, I think the fact that this is there is romance involved in this makes me go, nah, I'm okay. I think I'm okay. Sparks of Tomorrow is going to be on Netflix. I have heard very good things about this novel that this is based on. That this is like pretty cool. And so I am interested in checking this out. I've heard very good things. And Kyoto Animation doesn't really miss. They're kind of amazing. So I'm hopeful. Oh, this is the creepy food one. Yeah. It's not really creepy, but the art style is like we're a shonen, but actually we're a comedy, slice of life shonen. And I'm like, I'm all right. The Duke's son claims he won't love me yet, showers me with adoration, is weird. It's not a kicked, it's not a reincarnation, it's not an Otome game thing. It's just about a dude that is supposed to be he's supposed to be playing hard to get, but he's not playing hard to get at all. And then he playing hard to get. It's weird. I didn't watch I gave up on the first season of Elusive Samurai. I didn't think it was that good, but maybe I'll come back to it because Cloverworks is great. I don't know. But I didn't really like the first season. So I am interested in seeing the animation of this. The Exiled Heavy Knight knows how to game the system because I gave up on the manga because it just was building and building and building to something I didn't care about. But the premise is really good. Our dude gets reincarnated. Eventually, he realizes I've been reincarnated. Because he's given a class, the Heavy Knight class, and everyone's like, this sucks. But he's like, you suck. Get the fuck out of here. And he's like, wait. I know all the tricks to being a Heavy Knight because I lived in the real world and played a VR game. So it's basically him with knowledge of the world, striking out on his own, and then shit just fucking dog piles on him. The art style is very like severe, and I don't know if we're going to get that in the anime. And this character is cute and fun. She's fun. So I'm excited about that. I'm also excited about this. The Forsaken Sanctus and her foodie road trip in another world is a slice of life isekai. It is a slice of life banished isekai. They summon her, and they don't understand what her special skill is. So they're like, get the fuck out of here. Her special skill is summoning an RV. Literally, legitimately, that's her skill. Is that she's got a survival skill, and they're like, that's not like a fire skill. That's not like healing everybody, reviving the dead or anything. Like, get out of here. If they had bothered to ask her to demonstrate her skill, they'd realize, oh, inside of her RV, which can be completely concealed and no one can see if she doesn't want to, there is unlimited food, unlimited power. It heals you if you stay in it, and also you can store unlimited items in it. So if you're going to explore dungeons, she's incredible. But that doesn't matter. All she wants to do is make cool food and hang out with. And she meets a party of cool people, including this like demon guy that she's definitely hot for. That's definitely into her as well. Who's really fun. And it's just unbelievably cute and fun. And it's on High Dive, so get High Dive. I recommend it. I should go and pick up the rest of this manga. Can't wait for it. This is a highly anticipated show for me this season, but not as anticipated as The Ghost in the Shell. This is going to be on Prime, and Science Saru is making a Ghost in the Shell that is based on the manga. At the very least, it is the art style of the manga. I love Ghost in the Shell. Standalone Complex is one of my top anime of all time. I can't fucking believe Science Saru is making a Ghost in the Shell. Even the stuff I don't love from Science Saru, I respect. They are like batting 1,000. I can't fucking wait for this shit. This is going to be part of my personality. It will not be my whole personality, but it'll be part of my personality. We'll be talking about how much I love Ghost in the Shell. I can't fucking wait for it. 16 days from the time of this recording and 11 hours. That is too many days and hours. I can't fucking wait for Ghost in the Shell. The insipid prince's furtive grab for the throne. I kind of like this manga. Basically, so there is a power struggle among the various princes and princesses for the kingdom. Um, and our main character is like, I want nothing to do with that. I am the lazy, dumb prince. My twin brother is the astounding prince. And I am not. I am just a guy. Now we know that he's actually silver. He is an has powers. He has a secret identity where he gets to do cool shit. And he starts to wield those powers to help his twin brother when his twin brother basically, like, the person who should be the next king isn't going to do it, and everybody else that's in the run for it will be terrible up to be the next emperor. So our guy is just like, my brother's going to be it, and I'm going to be his right-hand man, and I'm going to make this happen for him. And then things happen, and it's fucking pretty cool. It's pretty fucking cool, y'all. Insipid Prince's furtive grab for the throne. Furtive? I've never said that out loud. I'm excited about this one. I hope it's good. I'll be watching it because I like the manga a lot. The Oblivious Saint Can't Contain Her Powers is a fun manga I have enjoyed quite a bit, so I am looking forward to this. Because this is a overpowered main character who is just kicked out, and has to go and marry a guy, and then gets treated well suddenly. And it's pretty great. I enjoy this one, so I'm looking forward to it. I don't love that 2 studios are working on that. I'm like, oh, there is some action, but I'm like, oh no. But I'm gonna watch it because I really like the premise. The Ogre's Bride, I am not going to be watching. It's just like, nah, I'm good. Not interested. The Villager of Level 999 is another one of these fucking things. Basically, our guy is a villager, but he is the strongest villager ever, and he is going to completely he's going to completely upend everything people know about the world. It's not an isekai, but it feels like one because it's like a fantasy future. But yeah, our guy just upends reality. It's kind of an interesting idea. The World's Strongest Rear Guard is it interesting? Also, another. Hey, guess what, folks? We got a lot of isekai that I think is an interesting premise that might not be a good show. We got another isekai. Our dude dies on a bus with his coworkers, and he's into a fantasy world. And basically, the people who are sent to this world from other worlds, they don't have any job opportunities except be a dungeon explorer. So our guy looks towards the people that he worked with, and they shun him because his ability, rear guard, they've never heard of. So he kind of gets pushed aside and ends up in making friendships with a bunch of people that all turn out to be younger girls. And then they go on adventures, and they're trying to help out this girl with the hood. And it's kind of an interesting premise, but I don't think it's that good actually. But it's kind of fun because he is the support character. Also, if they like him more, then he gets stronger. It's a whole thing. It's not horny, but it's weird. Like I said, interesting premise. I don't think I'm going to watch it because I kind of gave up on the manga, but I'm not surprised there's an anime. Though I am inept villainous, this is a Bonnie swap, which is a very funny idea. of. So our girl is in a hot contest to be uh, uh, the crown prince's queen. And our main character is told to be beautiful and wonderful. So a scarred monster of a person who has committed a bunch of crimes does a body swap. And now our character is free. Now she's going to be persecuted for crimes she didn't commit, but she is not in the struggle to be like dealing with other people who also want to be the princess. And also her body was frail and now she's healthy. And it's kind of an interesting story. I'm glad Doga Kobo is doing this because that's a good studio to work on this. I'm going to check it out. It's kind of fun. Thunder 3. I don't know what this is at all. That's going to be on Netflix. They go into a different reality. Okay. Oh, and somebody got kidnapped. All right, this seems kind of fun. Three guys have to go and rescue one of the guys. Thunder 3 is an odd one. Yeah, 2 AI. Yeah, there's something interesting about this. I have not read the manga, so I can only go on the description. That sounds like a fun adventure. Okay, so I don't think I can convince you to watch the second season of Trapped in a Dating Sim, The World of Otome Games is Tough for Moms. But the first season is really good. And also there's sometimes there's mecha in it. Basically, our main character died and ended up in an Otome game that sucks. He hated playing the game. He only played it because his sister demanded that he do it. So he's a mob character. In this world, also, the power structure is different. He's just a lowly guy, but he is very skilled and talented in knowing about the game and how to use it. And so he defies expectations, and he's awesome. Also, the main girl in it, the heroine of the story, is also been isekai'd, and we have an idea of who she is. He doesn't know who she is. They don't know that each other have been isekai. That's fine. Great supporting cast. The other characters. Dirty says, you don't need to convince me to watch a dense, self-described whole character. Yes. I really like the first season a lot. It's got a lot of good, funny moments to it. Our supporting cast here are really strong and great. There's good fight scenes. Everyone constantly thinks this guy sucks, and he clearly does not fucking suck. And he's kind of an asshole, but he's obviously incredibly talented. But because boys don't do anything or mean anything, except unless you're nobles. Noble boys are fine. Regular boys are shit. No one is prepared for how good this dude is at everything. And it's pretty fun. I don't think I'm gonna I don't think I'm gonna watch whatever the fuck this is. I don't think I'm gonna watch whatever the fuck this is. I don't know who's picking it up. If anyone does, the way he exercises ghosts is rather unusual. The very nature of this, I think I'm good. I don't think I'm gonna watch whatever the fuck that is. Victoria of Many Faces. What is this? Okay. Ooh. Spies. Okay. Abilities. Okay. Okay, she's going to be ordinary girl. Okay. Normal life. And then she's getting involved with people. Okay. Yeah. All right. Okay. All right, Studio Dean. This sounds okay. Again, Studio Dean could be hit or miss. They used to be all hits. Now they're hits or miss. This seems pretty cool. Yeah, I might check this out. I hadn't seen this before, so okay. Yeah. Yanni Neko. I don't know if anyone's going to pick this up, but this looked kind of fun. This is not the crazy girls doing things drug one. There's another one that's not this. This is the smoking girls doing things. I have heard some interesting things about this one. We'll see. The second core of Samurai Troopers, I did not enjoy the first core of Samurai Troopers, and it was a big bummer. Very disappointing that I did not enjoy Samurai Troopers. You and I Are Polar Opposites is getting a second season. This feels very rushed, very fast. I feel like the first season wasn't that long ago, and this show is fucking good. So I'm not mad about it. When was You and I Are Polar Opposites? When was that? Yeah. That was the fall season, right? No, that was the winter season. Yeah. They just took a core off. Wow, okay. That's fast. Yeah, maybe they were planning it to be a split core, but now they're calling it season 2 because it is fast. They took a season off. It could also be that they were playing it later, but it was such a big hit that they're just like going forward with it. These 2 seasons cover the full manga. Okay, yeah, so maybe it was always planned, but it feels really fast. So, but it's good. It's a good show. So, I'll be happy. Young ladies don't play fighting games. Did this get like delayed? I feel like this was supposed to come out earlier. Maybe I'm imagining that. But I feel like I saw a trailer for this like a long time ago. I might be wrong. I might have invented that. Don't play. Let me just see here. No, okay. They got a trailer there. Got an announcement came out in June. Yeah, I might be imagining this. Maybe this didn't get announced before I thought. Let me look here. Okay. Okay. All right. I'm not fucking wrong. Okay. I'm not wrong. There's a live action series first, says Lashbrook. An anime adaptation was announced January 21st, 2021. And it was scheduled to come out last year. And then it got delayed till this year. Okay. So it was supposed to come out last year, so that's why there was already a trailer. And it was announced in 2021. From the trailer, Street Fighter 6 is in the trailer. So they wanted it to come out last year because they made a deal to have Street Fighter be the fighting game they play instead of a fictional game that was in the manga. It's got Street Fighter shit in it, which is awesome. But now it's Street Fighter 6 in 2026, so it's probably less like synergized, but kind of cool. Kind of cool. I am excited for this one. I'm glad it's finally coming out. We won't talk about shorts here. Although 17th season of Theater of Darkness. If you like Theater of Darkness, you're getting more of that. That's cool. That's coming in July. Yep. The Leftovers. We already talked about all this stuff. Oh yeah, Mao is 26 episodes. Okay. ReZero. Welcome to Demon School again. 2 core. Let me just get to the OVAs, ONAs. The Ribbon Hero, I keep seeing this image, and I keep thinking that is a VTuber I keep thinking that is the. I'm like, is this a Hololive VTuber? I don't know why. I keep thinking it's Coroni, even though this is wrong and it's not. It's definitely not Coroni, but I keep thinking it is. Let's see. Okay. Oh yeah, there's a Sword Art Online thing. OVA only specials. I Am a Hero 2 is this is a short anime, which is the bonus chapter. This is look, they're gonna keep putting out little bits of My Hero Academia here and there. This is a apparently mini episode that is focused on Eri going to high school. And it's coming out this summer, and I'll watch it. I'll fucking watch it. Cyborg number 9. There's the 3 episodes, which is the for the celebration. I don't think this is going to be on TV. I don't think it's going to get picked up. I imagine this is just going to be on Blu-rays or something. Maybe it'll be on Japanese TV, but I don't think we'll get it. From Overshadowed to Overpowered, second reincarnation of the talented Sage. This is a fun manga. 61st anniversary is a weird one to celebrate. I know. It is a weird one. You're not wrong, Glassbrook. I like this. It's gonna be on Crunchyroll. Okay. So this dude dies, shows up in a fantasy world, wants to learn magic. He's bad at magic. He dies. Then he comes back in that world 400 years later, and now he can use magic. Because 1, magic is worse than it was when he was alive last, and 2, he's got a body for magic. I think this one is pretty solid. It's coming in a couple days. The first episode, it's going to air early. Yeah, I'm going to be watching this one. That's just Shenron. Yes, that dragon is very Shenron. You're not wrong. I enjoy this manga. I'm going to watch the anime. Heroine Saint. No, I'm an all works made and proud of it. This is a very stupid. This manga is very stupid, and I enjoy it. Basically, this girl does not realize that she reincarnated. She does not realize that she reincarnated into an Otome game where she is the main character. The plot goes very much off the rails because she is not doing anything that a heroine should do. She's doing stuff a maid would do. She is just an incredible maid. It's very dumb, but it's fun. It's a good, dumb idea. I became a legend after my 10-year-long last stand. This is a fine manga that I've read. I don't know if I'm going to watch the anime. Basically, our dude was the strongest dude in the world. They were fighting in the demon realm. He stayed behind, defeated the Demon King, absorbed all his powers, and 10 years later, he shows up the same age he was when he left because he stopped aging. And he's stronger than he ever was. And then there's conspiracies and a bunch of young ladies and one young guy. This demon guy can talk to this rooster, and they're precious, and I want good things for both of them. The magical rooster that can notice evil energy and disperse it. It's very good. The 3 episodes of File 2 from EZY are coming out. This is the sequel to what happened. Basically, the first 3 episodes were a movie. These 3 episodes are a movie. Eventually, they'll end up somewhere where we can watch them, I think. I assume. There's more EZY. One Piece Heroines is this like anime, a novel based on One Piece, and then they're making an anime based on that. I might watch it. I don't know. I'm gonna watch this one. This DS is fucking stupid in a way that I love. Okay, so this dude is incredibly strong, but nice. He's a war hero, and they're like, we're gonna give you this domain. And it's just like a borderland that they need protecting, but also they want him out of the capital because he could take over the country at any time. He won't, but he could. So he's just like, all right, I don't know what to do. So he meets a tribe that also live on that land, and then he meets he meets some little kids that have more going on than they let on, and all these animal people, and he's a really good dude and really strong, and people gravitate toward him, and he's making a great life for himself. And it's a fun manga. And I'm excited it's getting an anime adaptation. Hopefully Studio 42 does a good job with it. The Cat and the Dragon. I've heard good things about this. I've never come across it. Uncle Wing is just a good fucking name for a dragon. And cat people. And he's like kind of... Uncle Dragon is just a fucking great name. Uncle Wing, I should say. It's a good name for a dragon. World is Dancing did not seem interesting to me. This is on High Dive. That did not seem interesting to me. And that's it. So I'm going to do a proper outro for my streaming audience. For folks watching this on YouTube later, hit the like button. Leave a comment. What are you really excited about for this upcoming season? What were some of your favorites from the last season? Always love hearing from you on YouTube. If you have ideas for future Pat Bear's Anime Club videos, please let me know. This video recording was almost 2 hours, which is light for me, so that's great. Thank you all so much, and I'm going to do an outro properly for the Twitch audience right now.